Welcome to day 224, and yes, I am still looking at that before I press record and still forget the second I hit record. So welcome to day 224 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. Being day 224 means it is the 12th of August. I hope you are all having an amazing day. Yes, it is dark. It is currently 10:30. We're at night where I am living. So as you know, my days are always big, and I still like to squeeze this in before I finish for my day. As you all know, I get the inspiration for the Bible verses from this box. Inside of this box is 365 envelopes. Inside of each envelope is a Bible verse and a saying. Now, I received this box 5 years ago when I moved from Cairns down to where I'm currently living. It was a gift from a friend of mine, and I opened all these envelopes that first year when I moved down here, but I wanted to open them all with you and share them with you. So let's have a look at what we are in store for August the 12th. Let's have a look at our day. This is our saying. Can you see that? You are beautiful. Inspire others. You are worthy. Woman, empower women. You are beautiful. Inspire others. You are worthy. Women, empower women. And our verse for today is Proverbs 28:20. Let's have a look at this. I always skip over books. It's like I flick too many pages. There we go. Proverbs 28. I'm going to read this to you, but I'd like to read you all of this verse, or this chapter, but I'm not sure if it's too long. But anyway, our verse is Proverbs, 28:20. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. Ooh, that's a bit deep. Let's start from verse 1 and see how we go. Maybe with my light so I can see better. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Because the transgression of a land many are its princes, but by a man of understanding and knowledge right will be prolonged. A poor man who oppresses the poor is like driving rain which leaves no food. Those who forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand all. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one perverse in his ways though he be rich. Whoever keeps the law is a discerning son, but a companion of gluttons shames his father. One who increases his possessions by usury and extortion gathers it for him who will pity the poor. One who turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. Whoever causes the upright to go astray in an evil way, he himself will fall into his own pit, but the blameless will inherit good. The rich man is wise in his own eyes, but the poor who is understanding searches him out. When the righteous rejoice, there is great glory, but when the wicked arise, men hide themselves. He who covers his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them will have mercy. Happy is the man who is always reverent, but he who hardens his heart will fall into calamity. Like a roaring lion and charging bear is a wicked ruler over poor people. A ruler who lacks understanding is a great oppressor, but he who hates covetousness will prolong his days. A man burdened with bloodshed will flee into a pit. Let no one help him. Whoever walks blamelessly will be saved, but he who is perverse in his ways will suddenly fall. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows frivolity will have poverty enough. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, because for a piece of bread a man will transgress. A man with an evil eye hastens after riches, and does not consider that poverty will come upon him. He who rebukes a man will find more favor afterwards than he who flatters with the tongue. Whoever robs his father or his mother and says it is no transgression, the same is companion with a destroyer. He who is of proud heart stirs up strife, but he who trusts in the Lord will be prospered. He who trusts in his own heart is a fool. Whoever walks wisely will be delivered. He who gives to the poor will not lack, but he who hides his eye will have many curses. When the wicked arise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. Okay, wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. So our verse 20 is, a faithful man is abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. And so this basically means that a faithful, trustworthy person will experience God's blessing, while someone who is oppressed with getting rich, with getting rich, quickly can lead into sin and face consequences. And that is so true. And I say this all the time. Have a relationship with Jesus and let go and let God. And that way he will give you great blessings and abundance. But if you are obsessed with getting rich quickly, then it can lead you into sin and really bad consequences. I hope you've all had an amazing day. Let's have a rehash. This is our saying. It is, you are beautiful. Inspire others. You are worthy. Women in power. And our verse is Proverbs 28:20. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will go unpunished. I hope you've all had an amazing day, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for day 225. God bless.